Hello everyone, Liz here. Okay, we're gonna open some bags. Okay, one Hobby Lobby and one Carm. You can see the little peek. It just happened to be in the bag with the other bag, so that's why I'm including this in the haul. So Hobby Lobby, we spent $10.35. At Carm, we spent $59 because I'm a savage. There are a couple of things that aren't in the bag. The $9.99 and the $1.99. The $9.99 was a train art piece that came from Hobby Lobby. At some point, it was metal, big old metal thing. And then the other one is a book. It was Martha Stewart. And I'm a big fan of Martha Stewart, so it had to come home. I just happened to leave it in the car. So, I got off a little early today. Took a little trip up to Oak Ridge and went to their Hobby Lobby. And here's what we got. We got 2 packages of the jewelry shop. These are the sterling plated headpins. And there's 2 of those. I got 3 of these. These are the 30mm stemware hoops. There's 20 pieces in here, so 10 pairs of earrings. And I got 3. Again, it was what was on the thing, so I just kind of took all of them. There was 1 set of these little castles. They're super thin, but I thought they were really cute. And I'm thinking of stringing this up with some little metal spacers, and voila, we've got an ombre necklace. Like I said, then I went to Carm, and I'm going on vacation here in about a week and a half. So I'm needing clothes to wear. Sure, I have clothes, but also my mom messaged me today and asked me what size I wear, so she's buying clothes too. So looks like we're gonna exchange clothing for I got her some clothes and some books, some antique books, mostly like Humphrey Bogart related, and let's see, there's some Cary Grant in there, although she tells me that my grandma was a fan of Cary Grant more than she was. But my grandma's no longer with us, so she doesn't get the book. So anywho, so I'm gonna exchange a bunch of luggage for some clothes, even though I'm buying clothes already. So, alright, well, I was at the last Carm. I went to, I don't know, I want to say like 4 or 5 today, I think. At the last one, I saw one of these craft jewelry bags, and I've been seeing a bunch of them around, but mostly it's the jewelry that's already made. Alright, now what I've done is I did take the tape off because I didn't need y'all to sit here and have to deal with me getting the tape off. And then we did kind of just peek at the bag while I was at the store. The lady was asking questions and asking me, was it worth it or not? And I guess we're about to find out. So, first thing in the bag came out some ball headpins, which are useful. Here are some these are metal, and these look pretty good quality. I'm not sure if they're like Hobby Lobby or if they're Jesse James. I'm not sure, but they look like they're pretty good quality. There's another bag right here that has some little glass beads. These are painted, as we can tell by the holes. Black with like a blue splash on it. Here we've got a little container of what I'm going to assume are crimp tubes. And they look pretty big. Let's see. So I'm going to say they're not 2x2. They could be, but I don't know. They seem pretty huge. And I cannot get it to focus. There we go. Please forgive my fingers. I work in a warehouse type setting, and yeah, so that's why they look like they do. Also, my old supervisor says that I tend to gnaw off the tips of my fingers, so there's that. Here we've got some little like rose gold rhinestone spacers and some plastic beads in there. Alright, here we've got some these silver tube beads. Says they're made in China. I mean, everything's made in China. I'm still looking for my made in China sticker. It's going on 40 years, and I still haven't found it yet, so we'll keep looking. Here we've got some more like smaller tube things. Again, made in China. There's a thing. I don't know where they're from, but it says there's 500 pieces in there, and it looks like it said 1x5 by something. Here we've got some cheap metal beads, and here we've got a package from Fire Mountain Gems, and this was a free gift. And it looks like some kind of beads on a strand. And I don't know that I'll be able to get it open, but they look kind of like dark red. Okay, here we've got some big red beads in a round container. Let's see as we do this with one hand. We shall find out whether they are plastic or whether they are glass. And verdict says, dun, 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 I think they are glass. So there's that. You know, if I didn't open them, I probably wouldn't struggle to get them back on. I mean, what a thought, right? It's been a long day, okay? It's been a long, rough day. And I'm just set those over there because obviously I am doing that thing where I struggle. Alright, so here's a glue-on bail. This is Dury, so let's see here. We've got two like kind of chandelier findings, but like the chandelier part is on the inside. I don't know, I guess you could maybe wire wrap in there. I'm not sure. Here's a lid that went to something. Why that's in there, I'm not entirely sure. Here is a bezel setting for a drop. Looks like 10 by 8 oval. There should be, or there were 24 pieces in here. Whether there are 24 pieces in there or not at the moment, I'm not 100% sure. Here we have a bag with what looks like glass for like setting into a bale or something. There's some more of it. Let's see. Here we have a pendant on a bale. This was $14 at one point. Here we have some giant glass. These are metal. They're silver with gold accents. Here is some more of those tube beads, but these are twisty. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, here we've got some, it looks like maybe they're balls, but also spacers, well, you know what I mean. But also it kind of looked like it was sort of chain, not 100%, till we open her up, but here we've got some more fancy giant beads. Alright, here we got a strand that came from Walmart. I do believe it's glass, and it's missing about half of one strand. Here we've got some kind of fake simulated pearls. Here we've got another jewelry designer bale from Doris. Alright, let's see. Here we have a strand of shell that has dyed. And we have a shell. We have a strand of something that was $12. And if you all know what this is, awesome, because I have no idea. It's pretty. Here we've got a strand of, not sure, but they were $10. They don't feel plastic, so that's good. And there's another strand, so whoever bought these must have really liked them, I guess, to buy two. Here we have a, whoa, okay. This is a strand of sardonyx. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure that's what that says, sardonyx. This is very pretty, and do you see that price? Well, no, because it's not in focus, but $25 for the strand. And I paid $34.99 for the bag. And here's another strand of that was $25. Just these two strands of beads right here are worth more than the bag was itself. Here is a $3 like pendant type piece. It's drilled through the middle. It is cold, so it's got to be some kind of stone. Here are some kind of bead frames, maybe? I don't think so. Maybe they're just charms, because there's only one hole. Here's a bead that fell off these little strands over there. Here's another pendant. This one does not look to have a price on it like the other one did. Here's a $17 strand of $17 something. Look at me, I'm really good at this. Here we have some clearanced out designer little whatever these are. This one's a little frame here, and that one looks to be plastic of some kind. This I've never heard of this brand, and it was copyright 2010. Right here is some jewelry designer hair. They're clips, I think. Not entirely sure. Here we've got the jewelry shop findings, and these are silver-plated open jump rings in a 4mm. It doesn't look like there's that many in there. It looks like it's been used and good for you. Here we've got a bale and a mermaid that I keep throwing everywhere. Here she is. Here we've got some more metal beads. These appear to be rose gold as well. Here we've got some more of these giant, fancy metal beads. Here we've got some plastic. These are 3mm pearls. And this is Western Crafts. I do believe that's gonna be older. Okay, here we've got some pendants. They look like connectors and leather strands with extenders, and then 3 charms. 6. 3 on each. Look, it's been a long day. Okay, here's some Traditions Natural Gallery. I do believe, yeah, Cocoa. So those are Hobby Lobby. And that's got to be an old. This is 2011, so that's got to be older. Here's a strand of beads that have been held together. Here's another pair of these, except these ones are like in a brass copper color. I saw these in the bag when I was looking at it. These are some charms with the letter M. Here we've got these Pure Lore with crystal innovations, and it features high quality Swarovski crystals in there. I had something like this before, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it, so I sent them off to another YouTuber. I'm hoping she found something to do with them, because I had no idea. Here's some chain, some quote tail chain, and it's new, and it's in like a brass kind of color. Here we've got some Eslon polyester beading thread in a fine. This was $4.99 at Hobby Lobby at one point. It looks like they've got a little bit of use out of it. Here's some charms, again Hobby Lobby, and this one's for April. And here we've got some Explorer by Tradition, so Hobby Lobby. Shame it's missing one of the little leaves, but what I might do, if it's not in the bag, I may just take them off and add different charms to the thing, and there's 4 of those, so I can break them down, and wow. Okay, so these were $5 at one point for this little bag of these giant metal beads. And those are like the ones we saw earlier with the gold trim, but those ones are just silver. Here are some little charms, and they were 2 at $2.50, $1.50, not quite sure. Here is a strand of stones, and this strand was free, apparently, $4. There we go. Here we've got a metal gallery little pendant piece with some birds on it. Alright, I should probably hurry as I'm taking everyone's time. Oh, hey, look what's in here. Okay, so not realizing, but we've got I believe this is a knotter for knotting pearls and such. Focus you. There we go. I think that's what that's for. It does say Bead Buddy on it. And it does not say, but I do think that that is what that is. Here we have some Hobby Lobby, Bead Gallery, some red glass. Here we have some little swirly type connectors. And here we've got some Beyond Beautiful. It looks like a bracelet kind of a kit. Looks like Cousin, and this came from Big Lots, I do believe. Here's a beading helper, compliments of Sparkling Sisters Jewelry Supply. I've never heard of it, but this could come in handy. Alright, here we have a little lighthouse, and it says Jesus is the light, and that is a key ring. Here are some crosses, and okay, so we've got some large hole, like European style beads. These are Cousin DIY. Here are some more of those, but these ones have little rhinestones. And there's more rhinestones. And let's see here, we've got some of these you know what they are, I'm drawing a blank. Here's a little owl, that's kind of cool. Here is the letter V that was on clearance somewhere. Here we have some little hooks, like hook and eyes maybe. Here we have some spring rings, looks like in there, and jump rings. Alright, here we've got some big old 12mm round jump rings. And more, but these are 9mm. And here we have some metal gallery chain. This chain is actually kind of cool. Let's see what we've got in here. Some giant loops. There are 15 of them. Here we've got some of those little clasps that screw, and there's some other various little beads in there. Here we have, there's nothing as strong as tenderness and nothing as tender as true strength. And looks like they say the same thing. So those are charms. Here we have some tube beads. There are some random beads floating around in here. I'll throw them back in the bag. Here we have some, I'm not sure if they're real agate, but, or real stone for that matter. But they're like, you know, fake gold wrapped in connectors. Here we have some little sun, I think they're bales. Here we've got some random glass beads. Here is some 6-pound test. I'm going to, well, it's from Walmart. I'm going to assume it's like fishing beading wire, perhaps. when it's dark, look for stars. So there's a little pendant from Hobby Lobby. Here are some square jump rings, and it looks like there's some random other little things in there. Some jump rings. There's some stars. And here we've got some large hole European style beads, and these were 98 cents for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the smaller one. So that was a pretty good deal. Whoever got that, thank you. Here we've got some thread of some kind, and then there's some random just beads left in the bottom. Here's a veil with a mermaid tail on it. And okay, 26 minutes later, as I rambled, and that's what we got. If you stuck with me, thanks. And I guess that's it. I'll see you guys hopefully soon. I have been working on my desk, so I am working on a place to film that's not on top of the washer. The washer is nice, but it's hot out here in the garage. So that's what we got, and like I said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.